Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am very thankful and very grateful to have you here today, beautiful soul. So, I'm automatically feeling a throat chakra activation. I feel like you might feel very wise in terms of communication. You may feel very chatty. I feel like the floodgates are opening for you as far as communication is concerned. And I feel like you're got this like goddess energy in terms of speaking, and I feel like people are definitely noticing your voice. I feel like your voice is actually going through a glow up. So congratulations, beautiful soul. But I feel like you're feeling more expressive, more sensual. I'm sensing Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy. So this is energy of like you can bring about your desired reality through the power of your voice, your manifestation. So perhaps you're repeating affirmations. Maybe you're doing a 3-6-9 type of repeat where you repeat an affirmation 3 times and then 6 times and this 9 times. I'm definitely feeling the 3-6-9 because I just brought that up. So Nikola Tesla also, free energy going on there. So yeah, throat chakra activation, beautiful soul. Okay, so the energy of the past, the energy of the present, and the energy of the future. Okay, 3-card spread. I'm going to be using 2 card decks. As always, the card decks that I list will be listed in the description box below, and take what resonates, as this is a general angel message. The angels are channeling through me to you, the beautiful soul watching this, and my messages are timeless, so whenever you click on them, that is when it is meant for you. Okay, so let us begin. What messages do you have for our beautiful souls today, angels? What messages? Yes, okay. And I will adjust those here in a second. Ooh, loving that Queen of Ariel there. That's the Queen of Pentacles in the Tarot. Yes, Queens. The Queens are here today. So love yourself, beautiful soul. You're definitely a queen. Okay, pink energy, green energy. Raphael is with you today, Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Ariel, okay? So Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal, and to heal, I feel like especially heal the throat chakra, okay? So we have here, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So this is the 8 of Cups in the Tarot. You are stepping away from things that don't serve you. You are saying no, so the power of no. This is the energy in the past, so like you've been doing this. And you retain, in the energies of the past, you retain the positive benefits. So it's like you're more in your energy, and I feel like your voice is getting very, very strong. I feel like your no is getting much better. Your boundaries are getting stronger. And Raphael is like, yes, you know, come take my hand. This is Raphael. It's supposed to be a representation of Raphael in the distance, and she's ready to walk across the bridge. So I feel like you're crossing over. Also Raphael, because this is cups, this represents emotions, and your love energy too. And so that Raphael's like, you know, I am helping you, guiding you across this bridge into this new love, because the 8 of Cups says that we are walking away from something that does not benefit us anymore, that just does not serve us, and we are walking into something that does. And so, you know, she's walking over the bridge into the forest, which is the unknown, but the forest is so full of magic and surprises. So sometimes you think you are going into something unknown and it seems scary, but actually what is happening is a blessing in disguise. You are entering into something that is magical, because the real magic is not where you are, it is where you are going. And it's not always about the destination, okay, but it's about the journey of where you are going. But the magic is happening, okay, is happening in forward movement and progression, okay? So, you know, things aren't staying stagnant is what I'm hearing. There's a flow, okay? So I'm seeing the creek there, the small creek. Yeah, things are flowing like spring water. I'm also hearing something about, okay, if maybe you haven't been consuming the best quality of water, something about spring water is very beneficial for you. Maybe you have started or drinking a little spring water or some type of distilled water or reverse osmosis water. Okay, I just saw 444 on my timer. The angels are definitely with you. Yes, the angels are definitely, I feel feel it. I feel it very heavily today. The angels are definitely, because I feel that energy myself, very more talkative and fluid and eloquent and articulate in the way that I'm speaking. Okay, so I feel like if you haven't felt like that too, if you felt like the angels are, you haven't felt like you were speaking as well, it's like the angels, you might have been having blockages coming up in your throat. Okay, maybe you've had an illness of some kind, temporary. This could be ascension symptoms too. Hold up before I pick up this card, because this message is coming through. If you've had like an illness that's concerning with your lungs or your throat, maybe like something with your sinuses or bronchitis, or you've maybe had a bit of pneumonia, or it's just been a odd flu type of energy, but you feel like there's something in your throat, or you have had mucus in your throat or something. This is all the throat chakra blockages being cleared out of the way. They had to come up to the surface in order for your lungs to ascend and be purified, and your voice to be empowered, as well as with the sinuses, you know, your nose, actually the airways clearing out, and with the third eye. Okay, so the third eye is getting stronger, the pineal gland is decalcifying. That might have something to do with the spring water too, because obviously in a lot of tap water there's fluoride, and fluoride is very poisonous to our bodies, causes bone corrosion, as well as corrosion of your teeth, which is bone, and the calcification of your pineal gland. So definitely a better diet too, you know, is healthy. I'm definitely seeing Raphael saying, you know, you're headed into a much healthier path. I'm seeing the treasure chest there, and the dog, though, the dog representing loyalty. So you do have loyalty at your side, and I feel like, you know, you are this beautiful queen, almost goddess energy, and those around you are very attracted to your energy. You might be meeting new people, or even strangers. They see you and they're like, they want to know, it's just this supernatural, but it's not supernatural, because it is super, but it's also natural. Okay, the supernatural is actually, it's very amazing, but it's very natural. What we think is supernatural is just so very natural. There's so much we are coming now, you know, everything being exposed into the light, and we're understanding, you know, more about what is not good or the evil things of the world, but we're understanding so many beautiful things as well. Okay, so you've got loyalty on your side, and I feel like Raphael is helping to guide you back into nature. Yes, into the forest, into nature. And we have Archangel Ariel, who is one of the archangels of nature, and helping to get you in tune with the more natural world, as well as to help you with your strength, the strength of your heart, which is where real strength comes from, and also your finances, because this is Pentacles energy. So I see the 3 of Ariel here. So it says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So what's going on currently is, you know, I feel like he seems kind of like, I guess it depends on how you wish to interpret this. He seems like he could be an antique dealer, or someone that maybe has like an antique shop, or maybe he's a craftsman or a creator. Okay, so I feel like you are creating something of value in cooperation with others, and I feel like, yeah, because it's saying do what you love. So I feel like you're in the energy of doing what you love. I feel like you're loving your day-to-day, beautiful soul. There's a lot of just this loving pink energy, and I'm just seeing it. Yeah, and Ariel, sure, she's a little figurine there, so beautiful. She's just like coming out of the music box there, and I feel like she's just saying, you know, I wish to celebrate with you in this musical manner, and I wish to express to you how much you are loved in the spiritual realms, and how much the angels love you. And there's the 3 there. So the 3 in numerology, it's all about being social and communicating in these social celebrations. And I'm hearing like Libras and Gemini energies. Okay, so perhaps here someone has strong Libra, Gemini placements, or because this is, as I said, I felt like a lot about the voice, the throat chakra, your Mercury sign is the sign of how you communicate and how you express your speech. Perhaps somebody has a Libra placement, or an Aquarian placement, or a Gemini placement within their Mercury. Okay, their Mercury, excuse me, their Mercury is in that. Their Mercury is within that sign. Yeah, okay. I didn't say that right. It's like, yeah, the throat is like really, you know, becoming, yeah, it's more becoming more beautiful, and becoming something more of the 5D realm and more in tune with Gaia in the 5D realm. And also, I'm really looking at the, I think that's like a triplane there. Okay. So perhaps somebody is very interested in aviation too. I just picked that up. Or perhaps that's one of your 5D abilities. You know, you can fly, because in the 5D, especially in Diana Cooper's deck, The Golden Future, she talks about, you know, people when they go back to the 5D, when they ascend into the 5D, that they will be able to, you know, levitate and teleport and, you know, can even fly distances and stuff. It's amazing. So you're definitely in the energy of your craft and creating something beautiful. And I am also hearing that too, as I've said before, with the Three of Pentacles, like Soul Tribe coming in. You know, if you've been desiring that support, you're walking away from that which does not serve you, you will begin to attract the people that really are meant to be in your life. And you're the Queen of Ariel, so you are attracting this, okay? Mature, practical, generous, happy. Yeah, this is basically the outcome of this. This is the future. You know, and it's the near future. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, wise advice. And you do. You have the golden touch. There's gold energy there. Okay, so you're abundant. You know, your aura is very powerful. Ariel is back there watching over you, and she's like, yep, you're stepping into queen energy. And I did say that, you know, we got our queens here today, and our kings too, for our divine masculines. And as always, divine masculine, divine feminine, king, queen, energy, god, goddess. It's just the dualities. All genders are welcome on my channel. You know, greetings to everyone. I love you all. So, you know, just shine your beautiful self and rock out with your beautiful self. Yeah, because that's you. Rock out with your beautiful self. Like, you deserve everything, beautiful soul. You deserve everything. You have decided in your life that you are creating here something of value, something beautiful. And that beauty is reflected back to you and in you and through you, and it's flowing through your veins, it's flowing through your blood. You know, I'm hearing for a lot of you too, your soul lineage, you have a royal bloodline. You know, your soul is very powerful. You are definitely the chosen one. You know, you create beauty in your life. You're planting seeds. And if for any of you that are gardeners, I'm seeing, you know, you're really, you know, the fruits of your labor, things are really bearing fruit. The seeds you planted, you're creating things of beauty. You're creating a vision of beauty, and you are so beautiful, beautiful soul. And that can go for masculine or feminine. You're just beautiful. You are mature. You are practical, generous, and happy. Okay, so the next card deck, let's see what divine masters are with you today. So we have Archangel Raphael and Archangel Ariel. Okay, so we have, oh, and how befitting, Kali Ma. Okay, so for any, shout out to any of my viewers from India. Okay, or anyone that just connects with India in any way. Okay, so I'm seeing, and shout out to all my cultures and, you know, all the people everywhere, you know. I'm just seeing this connection with India here though. So it's like Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to drama, fears, and limitations. Yep, that's what you're walking away from. Okay, so you're walking from all this very, just everything. I feel like, you know, and the tongue is sticking out. That reminds me of like the purification of the throat, relaxing, you know, getting control of this could be too, like, you know, cutting cords with your own speech. Perhaps like myself, you've gone on a journey to improve the way that you speak. Perhaps you've decided, you know, you don't wish to curse anymore, or you're going to, you know, think a little deeper before you speak, but yet at the same time still be authentic and be real and be you, but to choose more beautiful and eloquent words, and to maybe come from a place of speaking more like you know, allowing source to channel through you when you speak, and to be more mindful of your speech and when you speak. Okay, and like maybe getting control of like name calling, or you know, I'm hearing things like maybe yelling or screaming at other people. I do think it's very positive to yell or scream for therapy purposes, and that song Tears for Fear, you know, shout I know there's a version by Disturbed too. Both versions are very good, but the original is by Tears for Fears, a shout, shout, let it all out. Indeed, like shout, you know, but just don't do it at someone. But that can be very therapeutic too for releasing. I'm seeing this energy of like something to do with releasing your throat, beautiful soul, like releasing that voice, healing that voice, and it's like the chest area, the heart space, and you know, it's like your ancestors too with the skulls there. I'm seeing that like the ancestors, your deep roots, like everything feels warm in your chest area and golden, and everything that you're speaking, you know, that's why they're saying too, like sever it if you're not speaking like the best that you possibly could be. And it's okay if you make mistakes, like, you know, maybe if you are deciding, this is just an example, I'm not telling anyone what to do, you know, obviously this is your life, but it's like if you do decide to stop cursing and you realize that those words can create friction and negativity further in your life, also associated with the demonic, that, you know, if you do slip up, and but you know, you just carry on, you pick yourself back up, you know, you get back on your feet. Okay, you can never be kept down. I'm hearing, you know, you're a spiritual warrior, warrior of the rainbow, beautiful soul. So you're cutting the cords, you know, that are toxic, changes that need to be made with yourself. As I said, healthy things with yourself, getting maybe to, I'm hearing from Archangel Raphael, once again, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but it's just, if you go and do your research into the optimal human diet, it is a high carb, low fat, plant-based diet. You can go look up doctors such as Dr. Neil Barnard. He is the doctor and I believe the CEO for the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. The late Dr. John McDougall, but his videos are still up. The channel is still up with that, McDougall's Medicine. And of course there's Dr. Clapper, and there's Dr. Esselstyn, the cardiologist from the Cleveland Clinic, and he's like almost 90 years old and still very healthy. And when you go research these videos, you'll see that you can reverse just about any disease, really, disease. So I feel like that's a message for somebody out there for sure. So yeah, you're cutting cords from all the toxicity, and you're saying no, and you're standing up for yourself. You don't want to be a part of drama anymore, because you're choosing better things and better people and better ways of speaking. So Hilarion, divine emergence, be seen, let the world know your gifts. Okay, so you know, you're creating something of value. You're not letting the fear hold you back, or other people. You're cutting that, and in the present you're being seen. You're showing the world what you're capable of. You're becoming that 5D being. We've got that green energy again. So Illyrian is with you, and as well as Archangel Raphael, and I feel like they're both working very closely with you, as well as Kali Ma. Okay, so you're coming out, you're shining your light, you're doing you, and you're so, you know, in love with yourself and what you do. And that's not selfish. That's not selfish. You know, that's showing respect to yourself. You deserve to show respect for yourself. Okay, there's a time to be in the energy of yourself. There's a time to be in the energy for others. And then there's a time to be in energy maybe perhaps equally for both, you know, and then there's a time maybe to be a little more than the other. But, you know, it's not selfish to put yourself first at times. You know, what becomes selfish is when we're arrogant or from ego base. When you're in the energy of loving yourself, you're in your heart space. So naturally, you're going to help other people, okay? So yeah, because you're loving you, and you're loving life, and you're loving other people. Yes, beautiful. Okay, you're filling up your own cup. So you know, when you got a full cup, you've got enough to fill to give to other people. When you're depleted and drained, you don't have enough to share with others. You need to take some time for yourself. Fill yourself back up. That's the message. Okay, so in the energy future, we have Horus, manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Yes, with the Queen of Ariel. So Horus is with you. Golden energy, the eagle. I see the eagle. The eagle is soaring. rising phoenix energy too. You're rising from your own ashes into something beautiful. Things had to be burned down. You had to burn down yourself, and you have to rise back up like the phoenix. But that's the phoenix energy. Also, we're I believe we're in Libra season, or we're heading into it, but I believe so. And it's like we got Scorpio season then coming up. So Libra season and Scorpio season are going to be very powerful for anyone that is viewing this video. Okay, so a timing for something, perhaps something you've been wanting to manifest, that's a great time for it. There's that circle energy, portal open, the cosmos is with you, all the stars. It's like all the stars to me, I think of, like, when I see that too, I think of like the Lion King, and you know, Mufasa tells Simba, you know, those are all the people, all your ancestors that are with you, the divine beings. You're so watched over. You're such a loved one, beautiful soul. Okay, you've got such gold radiant energy. I really feel like your aura at this time is actually, one of the colors is a bright gold. Okay, Christ consciousness, as we see here, Christ consciousness, which Christ means the anointed one. So you're one of the anointed ones. You're one of the Christ beings. You've got Christ's light. You're very, very loved by spirit and very cherished and protected. Okay, so some of you might have an association with ancient Egypt. Okay, I know I feel that myself. I feel like that was one of my I actually feel like I'm a you know, from Andromeda or other star places. I'm especially connected to Andromeda, but my first human origins were incarnated you know, many lifetimes ago, is actually Egypt. Okay, so I had a lot of lives, and I had a lot of past lives in Egypt, and maybe you feel that way too. Maybe you feel like you're connected with Kemet, which means the Black Land, in connection with, you know, the Nile River and all the silt and everything that would nourish the land. Okay, with the inundation. So yeah, perhaps you connect with ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, and you feel that energy too. And Horus is definitely with you. So abundance, you know, and Horus too is the champion over the, you know, the destruction of Set. So, you know, what you destroy, you know, what's being destroyed, but then you're rising back up from it. Yeah, like I said with the Phoenix. So, like, you know, you've got the destruction there with Set, the destructive energies. And then you've got Horus rising back up, okay, and rising to the top, avenging Osiris alongside his mother Isis, okay? And, you know, that's you. This speaks to me of victory energy. I'm seeing the Six of the Wands in Tarot. So you're manifesting powerful things. I'm seeing that as a Stargate. Okay, perhaps somebody here likes the Stargate movie. I know I love Stargate. But yeah, you know, there's like a Stargate, a portal opening for you that you are literally going through, beautiful soul. Okay, so that's the message that I had for you today, beautiful soul. As always, if you do enjoy my content, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love all my subscribers. I love you all. Bless you all. You're all truly a gift. And it's just so wonderful to have you here and to be able to deliver these messages to you and for you from Spirit. And all of your chosen divine, however you see the divine. I say angels, but I also work with all kinds of deities and the ancestors and star beings and guides. But, you know, respect to all of it. They're all here with you. You have so many. Or even if you just resonate with one, or just your higher self, or you're not sure, just like the spirit within you. So it's a blessing to have you here. Thank you to any and all comments, for all the comments that are left. And just once again, thank you for being here. And I'm so grateful to have you here. And until next time, bless. I love you.